shutting the door. Chill the fuck
Ah,
out.
No.
shit, I accidentally started recording.
No, you might as well just leave it there. You might as well just leave it there, Dave.
No, now you gotta start over. Forget
No,
it. No.
fucking stop talking. We'll fucking do it live. Fuck it. Alright, we're good.
That was ridiculous.
That was great.
That was the
Hello,
worst
everyone.
start to Struggle
Welcome
City.
to Struggle City.
Oh my god.
Wasn't my fault.
Dave is
Holy
fucking up
shit.
majorly today.
I'm not fucking up. Y'all want to shut up.
Because I tried to get you to shut the fuck up before this. Oh my god. All right,
It wasn't
fuck
me.
it. Whatever.
It wasn't me.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Okay. So this is episode 2 of season 2.
Woo.
Because we're doing seasons, because we're stupid.
No, we're great.
Great.
We're great. It's Dave, Missy, and Casey here today.
And Dave.
Oh my god.
Missy, what are we talking about?
We are going to talk about the standards of beauty today. So this is going to be more of like a discussion, which I don't know why I said that because all of our podcasts are kind of discussions.
Good going.
Whatever.
This is why you're not going to get invited back next week.
Okay. Well, that's just rude. I'll start my own podcast.
Good
It's really
luck.
It'll
not
be
that
so
hard.
much better.
You got a phone?
I mean, if you can do it, I can do
Jeez.
it.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Sorry.
Just a little bit.
I'm not really sorry.
She spent too much time around knives. She knows how to cut deep.
Hey! That was
I
good.
know.
Yeah, so if anybody would like a new set of knives, let me know. I had to, I'm sorry.
That's $20. I'm starting to sell ad space to friends here. So
Jesus
$20.
Christ,
Sorry.
no way.
Hey, you know what? You might be part of this,
Yeah.
but that's a separate
I'm like
business.
I'm like a decent part of this though.
Don't hook your shit on our shit.
You brought it up.
Sort of, but I didn't mean for you to jump off and just start selling your wares.
They
like
also don't even have
like some goddamn gypsy.
I would love to be a gypsy.
No, you don't.
But like a Renaissance fair gypsy.
And what the Renaissance fair gypsies do, they deal with beauty.
No, they steal children and they just they
steal.
rob you.
Yeah.
They tell you bullshit fortunes.
They are whoa.
I'm trying
Hang on.
so fucking hard.
They are very beautiful though.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's your
Today's topic.
segue. God.
Segue I threw in there like
Yeah.
a knife.
Oh my god.
Oh
You
boy.
guys are ridiculous. So yeah, we are going to talk about the standards of beauty because they have drastically changed over the years. And I wanted to know, because I came up with this idea.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
know. I wanted
Boy.
to know what my struggler members thought of it, I guess.
What?
I don't know.
Struggler members.
What do
We're
you
called
call it?
residents.
I don't.
Of the
Yeah.
city?
Yes.
Yeah.
Residents or citizens.
I like citizens.
Do you not look at our post?
She doesn't.
I don't know.
Do you not listen to our podcast?
Yes, I do. I'm probably the only one who does, besides fucking Richard Boone.
No, our numbers say different.
Word.
Unless you listen to it like 10 times, which is
On
plausible.
6 different devices.
Do you own a droid?
No.
Well, there you
That's
go.
what I thought.
Oh my god. I did comment on one of our videos once. I
I
forget
know.
which
Well-
one.
You like yelled at us.
I did, because I didn't agree with you.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Anyway, beauty.
This conversation's beautiful.
This conversation got ugly as fuck.
It really did. Anyway. So, to start off, I wanted to know what you guys thought about makeup in general, because, like, way back, at least when I was little, the whole, like...
I look terrible in it. That's all I know.
Same here. I don't like it the way it feels on my face.
Okay. Have you actually tried it? Because guys
Yeah.
wear makeup.
Yeah, I've tried it.
Really?
Yeah, and we'll probably have to consider using makeup or some type of matte thing, matte powder when we start recording, depending on how bright our lights are.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to know.
Abby's dived into the world of makeup, and I've kind of subsequently went with her.
Yeah. Well, no, that's
So-
being supportive. I like that.
It's also another art form, I find.
It is. Like, it is more now than it used to be, I think. Because, like, before it was, like, just the blue eyeshadow, red lipstick, and you're on your way. And now it's, like, you have to put on, like a coat of something, and then foundation, and then powder, and then bronzer, and then blush. And that's just for the face. Like,
What? So many layers.
yeah, there's so many layers. And then you have to do your eyebrows, and you have to do your lips. You have to line your lips first. You have to fucking, do your eyeshadow and the wings and all that shit and the lashes. You have to put on fake lashes.
You
Yeah,
don't?
Yes. Well, I mean, you don't
always
have to, but people do that.
I know people do that. I've seen people do that.
It just
It
seems
looks ridiculous. I've seen people put them on their fucking cars.
It's
Yeah, I've seen that too. I think it's funny.
yeah. Well, the fake eyelashes are usually used for performers.
No, I've just
they're
seen
everywhere.
Yeah, I know they're
yeah,
everywhere.
I've just seen
but-
some like trashy bitches in my store wear them.
Yeah.
Well, that's in the shamanals for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think now these people who do their makeup all like
What
that,
do you mean these people?
Yeah, please clarify.
just people who do their makeup like that. That's all I mean. Because I've seen both male and female do it that way.
Call back to season 1.
What?
I'm not saying.
No,
What?
no, he's just.
Hey,
Anyway.
if you guys are long-time listeners, you'll know exactly what we're talking
But
about.
I don't know what we're talking about, and I'm
That's
part of
what
this.
makes this hilarious.
Can you please tell me?
You're a racist.
How am I racist?
These people.
Those people.
You know what? Boo fucking who? I'm gonna step on your toes. These people, because I am not one of them, because I don't do my makeup like that, because I don't do my makeup hardly ever, because it just I find that it just takes up too much of my time, and then I get very annoyed when one half of my face doesn't look exactly the same as the other half of my face.
Just copy and paste.
Yeah.
Oh, if only. But yeah, so people who do their makeup like that,
Those
Christ,
Those kinds of people.
they
Those kinds of people.
do it extremely well. It looks gorgeous.
Like, yeah, there's like YouTube channels dedicated to this shit.
Yeah, like I know, like James Charles does makeup.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hashtag. All
Yeah,
right.
hashtag him in here because he's really talented.
Hashtag T.
Do I know this person?
Probably not.
Okay.
He's a YouTuber who does makeup.
I
Yeah.
figured.
But yeah, he's really talented. Oh, he's the guy who always starts with like, "Hey sisters." He's that
Because that narrows it. Because I know people that do that.
I always just thought it was so funny.
I'm more of a Jeffree Star kind of guy. I love
really? I
Jeffree
hate
Star. I hate what's his face.
Really?
Can't stand him.
Well, that's upsetting.
So you know
I
what
mean,
has
I
to
don't
be
really
done. They have
wa-
to fight each other, and only one
the
can
death.
stand. You know.
Jeffrey.
Well, honestly, I think James
there's
is
the
better
Highlander.
at makeup than Jeffree.
But Jeffrey is a multi-millionaire, so
Okay.
Well,
And
plus James was under a lot of like heat from like the gala or something. Something happened there. I don't remember what.
James is under heat all the time.
You know.
yeah, it's under all
Anyway.
those lamps.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Oh
he
my
does
god.
have a very bright set.
He does.
Is a little insane. I've never seen a man so shiny.
He has a really pretty smile.
He does have a nice smile.
Yeah, he's got a nice smile.
Oh, no,
Anyway,
he's-
okay, let's keep
I don't
talking.
know what Jeffrey is.
What do you mean?
I don't know if he's human.
Wow.
Have you-
Oh, okay.
Okay, I love Jeffree Star. He's amazing. Love his products. Abby buys them all the time.
Okay.
And they're great products. I've used some on my hand. They feel good. But I don't know what he is.
He's a person.
But he is...
Is he too pretty to be a human? Is that what you're getting to?
No, you would just have to see him and listen to him talk,
I don't want to.
and he just feels alien.
His hands scare me.
His hands, his
nails.
face, his nails, the lack of clothing.
What are you talking about? He wears clothes?
He only wears a robe.
Really?
Yeah, like 90% of the time he only wears a robe.
He's comfortable.
He's a millionaire, so he can do whatever he wants.
God.
But I
It's
can.
not necessarily true.
No, it's not.
No,
an
it's
extent.
pretty true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty true.
It's pretty true. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But he just seems alien to me.
okay.
It's a really nice thing
I
to
do
say.
find him semi-attractive because of
Do
how
you?
like
Like, is it like an androgynous kind of thing happening? Like Tilda
Yeah.
Swinton?
I'm gonna look him up because Casey's never seen.
I don't want to see a picture.
Well,
I'm
while
not that
Dave is doing
interested.
that,
Yeah, let's get back
Uh,
on topic.
I'm not that
yeah,
concerned.
shout out to those two people because they know how to do their makeup. And I've tried to do my makeup like that, and I just get so frustrated because I can't do it,
You have
and they
no
make
patience.
it. I really don't. I have no patience at all. Oh my god, he looks really pretty there.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
Yeah,
That
is
just
good
looks like a
picture.
contestant on RuPaul.
Eh. Yeah, but
It's like the way he handles himself. He's like more than human.
Okay.
oh, and then there's like the highlighter too. He puts a lot of
Yeah.
highlighter on.
Yeah, he almost, I don't want to say it like this, but he comes off godlike.
Oh,
Hashtag
like
God,
Adonis.
like-
Like Adonis.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Or Narcissus.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm getting get more of a Narcissus vibe.
But, so,
Anyway.
personal preference. Would you prefer somebody to have that much makeup on and, like, get all dolled up like that, or just, like, a very minimal, like, blush and lipstick kind of thing?
I honestly prefer no.
None at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Dave, what about you?
I appreciate the effort that they go through. That
Yeah.
they all go through, and when you do the things and you want to look pretty, and you always do, I just don't.
That was probably the nicest thing Casey's ever said.
Sure.
I think. Yeah. What about you, Dave?
Personally, I don't like makeup,
Okay.
but also, I guess my attitude towards pretty much everything is I don't care. Do what you want if you're happy with it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, if you really enjoy doing it, then you
Go
know,
for it. Yeah.
the beauty will come through
Yeah.
that you enjoy putting your makeup on and all that.
But it's
it's not necessary.
like show me the face I'll wake up next to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Joe kind of feels the same way. And then when I put on that much makeup, first of all, like, I wear glasses, for those of you who don't know. And,
Since when?
You can't, like, really see what I do with my eyes behind my glasses.
I've never seen your glasses.
Oh my god. They take up half my face.
She's fucking lying. There's no glasses.
Y'all
We're
will
gonna be
never
doing
know.
live stuff, hopefully, eventually, so you'll be able to see them. But until then, it's my least favorite part of the show. Every
Oh.
time somebody burps.
Oh my
it's
God.
least favorite part of the show.
That tasted like Hawaiian pizza.
Christ. But you can't touch your face. Like, when you put that much makeup on. Like, you can't itch your face. You have to, like, go like this.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can't. Okay.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm learning.
What are you doing?
Are you trying to figure out a
Dave's,
direction
like,
for
walking
you?
around.
Yes. Okay, I figured it out. Anyway.
Okay.
Do you need to
12
move?
minutes.
Do you need to move it?
No, I figured
Okay.
we're cool.
But
12
here's the
minutes.
thing. Money. As always, right? So,
And
like, of course people are going to be...
Ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, and especially, like, look at, like, Kylie Jenner and
I don't
her...
wanna. I hate her.
Okay, well, her, like, billion-dollar
I hate her
company.
and her whole awful
Her,
family.
her products aren't even that great. Comparatively to some of the better ones out there.
Yeah.
For the price that she's charging for her products, they're not...
You're paying for her name.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not, and she doesn't need any more money, honestly. But I don't think she does her makeup very well. Because it just seems insanely fake. However, when she does her eyebrows, they look very realistic. And I don't know how she does it. But she's so much prettier
As
without makeup
opposed
on.
to having her Cro-Magnon sister just like draw them on with a Sharpie.
Well, I mean,
That's how my Italian teacher used to do it, I'm pretty sure.
we have, like, pencils.
I'm pretty sure she did it with a Sharpie.
I've seen ones tattooed on. Those are funny.
I don't like those. 'cause,
Those are
like,
hilarious.
They don't look good.
Well, of course they don't look good because you permanently look surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow!
Stop it.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, Owen Wilson.
Okay, so now that
Oh,
we've covered...
Vince Vaughn.
I
Oh
wonder
my
if
God.
Owen Wilson does his makeup.
He certainly does.
Oh, wow.
He enjoys looking pretty for that Ben Stiller.
Oh.
Oh. Especially when Ben Stiller shoves his whole fist up
Okay.
his ass and uses
All
him like
right.
a puppet.
Can we
Wow.
get off the side street? Christ. That was Dave, by the way. Oh my god.
The second one's coming out soon.
Oh lord. Okay. Can you hand me my water?
No. Sit
Give me the water.
down.
Christ. Anyway, so that I guess is our view on makeup right now.
It's a lovely thing to do, but ultimately, I find it unnecessary.
If you enjoy it, do it.
Yeah.
It's the way I describe it to Abby is that, do you really want to take the extra hour to do your makeup?
Right.
I will say that somebody can look gorgeous with makeup and somebody can look gorgeous without makeup. So I'm good with anything, I guess.
I'm the same. I'm fine with either. It's just that my preference is none.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same way. Because like I said with Kylie Jenner, like when you see pictures of her with makeup versus without, like she's so much prettier without makeup.
Sure.
Okay.
To take your word on
I
it.
don't
All
look
right.
up pictures of Kylie Jenner on the regular.
Why does
Sorry.
everybody hate them?
Because they're kind of trash bags.
I like them.
They also got O.J. Simpson off the hook.
They didn't. It was
Well, the dad did.
Kardashian. It was Robert Kardashian and
And then he
I
died.
think Alan Dershowitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what's our next topic of beauty here? What did I say earlier?
We prepare these things.
They do not listen to me.
We totally know what's going on.
All right. Well, do you want to stick towards outward, or do you want to start diving inwards?
We can dive inwards a little bit.
Okay.
Like, do you want to talk about like what our types are?
Well, that still pertains to like outwards as well, I guess.
Fine, we will do whatever.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Okay.
That sounded like inwards.
I don't think I have a type.
Abby.
Well,
Abby's
yeah,
your
Abby is. But hold on, Abby is my type. But I'm.
But like you
Never-
don't have a specific
I don't look for
like
any,
whenever
like,
Dave was out in the prowl, he didn't have a target in mind.
Oh, a
It's kinda
target.
like whoever
A target. Wow.
Whoever vibed the best, you know, man.
Right.
But you've never looked at a
Right.
girl and been like, "Holy fuck, you're hot."
Whoever sniffed the most chloroform
Abby.
the fastest.
As
That was really good. That was funny.
one more time.
No.
I didn't hear it. I heard sniff.
That's
and
fine.
then
You hear it again.
You think I'd listen?
You'll hear it
You don't
again.
listen to your podcasts?
No.
Seriously? Oh wait, you edit them, motherfucker.
Anyway.
Of course I listen. I
Okay,
have
so-
to.
Anyway.
Dave doesn't really have a type. It's more just based on the person.
And smell.
That's fair.
No, that's a legit thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
smell.
like a nice smelling gal.
If as long as the scent usually means that she has a good immune system, and if that melds well with mine, then we can make.
Fair enough.
Case, what's your type?
You look very uncomfortable.
A little bit. Mate. Oh, Lord.
I was trying to be as Dwight as possible.
I mean, your
Dwight
hat
from
is...
the Office.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Just as shitty as
I
humanly
hate
possible.
that show.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway.
we're staying on track.
hate that
Casey,
show.
what's your type?
There's things I prefer. Again, like I have preferences, but I
Right,
don't
that's
really
what your
have a
type
type.
is. Yeah.
I don't really have like a type per se.
Okay, well, what would be like your ideal woman? Just physically.
Oh,
On standards of beauty physically. We'll get to personality in a minute.
Dave.
So a really nice beard
no.
going on.
Hairy potato is not on my list. Sorry.
Oh.
Slightly hairy spud. No.
So what is?
I don't. It's tough to pin down because I've kind of had a wide spectrum of.
You like redheads.
I do like redheads.
That's something to start with.
Fine. Redheads. Fine.
There you go.
Jesus.
You
Okay,
agreed to
and
this
she-
idea.
Yeah.
Jesus, okay. I could see it. Spiritual in some form.
Long hair.
Probably a beard.
Yeah.
Carpenter. Works with
Casey
their
is
hands.
not bi or gay or anything else. He's very straight. So just name straight things. I don't know.
Name straight thing. Rulers. Nails.
2x4.
Countertops.
Ah!
Curbs.
Oh
Occasionally.
my god. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm a fan of redheads, but that's widened, honestly, over like the last year to also blondes. I don't know what brought that on. Blondes is like a new thing.
It's because I'm into blondes.
Sure.
So it
it's
just
all
rubbed off on
it's all
you.
because of you. Yeah. Totally because of you.
Okay. Well, now that we've established that. Anything else you'd like to say on your type?
Oh, I don't. I don't mind a thick girl.
Yeah.
I
Curvy girls are nice.
very much don't mind that.
Well, I'm gonna sound super fucking. I just lost the word I was looking
Just
for.
share the class,
Pretentious and what?
Shares the class, Dave.
No, it sounded gross.
Throw it in his mouth a little.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
But
Gross.
so, I'm bi, so I like both men and women, and I have very different types for men and women. What? Now they're passing the phone around. I want to know what it is.
Potatoes can grow on Mars.
What do you fucking do?
The potatoes are the best of us all.
Great. So like The Martian just came true.
Yes.
That shitty movie.
Well, I mean, I'm the best of us all.
Whatever.
That's what I was saying.
Whatever. Let her
I'm
finish.
sorry.
What?
I was like,
Let her finish.
Okay,
Jesus
anyway.
Christ.
yeah, go.
So,
Potatoes.
for guys, I typically like them to be taller than me, but that's because I'm like
That's not hard.
5'2".
Yeah.
I see. It's hard to like say anything without it including personality, because I was gonna be like,
Okay,
it has
then-
to be nice.
Then that's how we'll segue.
Yeah. But for the ladies, I am not as threatened. This sounds really ridiculous, but I'm not as threatened with blondes. Whereas like with brunettes, I'm very threatened. So I prefer blondes.
How do you mean threatened?
So like if you talk about like body confidence and body image.
Okay.
So if
Yeah.
like 9 times out of 10 when
Oh,
it's a
God.
brunette, I'm always going to feel like I do not look as pretty as her. For some reason I don't feel that way with the blondes because I'm
Okay.
not focused on that because we're different.
Okay.
There's really no
It
explanation
makes a
for
little bit of sense, but it's just you're just crazy.
Yeah.
If you want to flop that,
Hmm.
dye your hair blonde.
I did. I went blonde.
It was a
Didn't
weird.
work
It's a
for me.
weird look. I've seen pictures.
Thanks. I liked it, but nobody else did.
You're too pale to pull it off.
My skin is also kind of like pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have the
You-
right
you
skin
didn't.
tone.
It was just maybe it was the wrong shade of blonde.
Maybe.
Maybe like a strawberry blonde. Where it's like that in between of red and
Yeah. Anyway, so I prefer blondes for my ladies, and then guys I don't typically care, but I do like brunette haired guys. So onto personality,
fancy.
because that I feel like personality makes up 90% of
Yeah.
why you're attracted to somebody.
Oh yeah.
My criteria would be they have to be nice. Like, they have to be kind.
That'd be nice.
They have to be able to make me laugh. I mean, they need to be somewhat chivalrous, I suppose.
Hold the door open, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of into the old-fashioned stuff.
Pick you up over a puddle.
Yeah, that's cute.
She's just in it for the he pays for everything part.
That is so not true. I paid for our drinks last night, mind you. Anyway, they just like making fun of me on here. Because it's so
just
easy to do.
on here?
Just really?
Well, everywhere else. Dave doesn't really make fun of me.
Nah, in my head I do
Bitch!
that.
God! Alright, so aspects of personality, what do you find attractive? Dave, why don't you go? That's a good one.
Boy, Dave. Dave likes them quiet. Dave likes them dead.
Whoa.
Dave likes a little bit of corpse play.
Well, I mean, like,
Well-
if you look at Abby.
Well, funnily enough, I kind of like silence. It's nice.
Silence is... It's legitimately a rare thing.
Yeah.
Not just like any kind of silence.
The
Like
Comfortable
a
silence.
good, meaningful
Yeah.
silence.
Yeah.
That you can just share. Like you can be in the car for like maybe an hour and just not talk.
yeah.
See, I don't particularly think an hour.
But well, it's just...
10-15 minutes
Right,
where
but,
it
like-
doesn't feel awkward.
Right.
Right,
but-
so
but,
you
like,
can share comfortable silence with somebody.
Yeah.
if you
it's not-
but if you
it's
can
not
go
heavy.
that long, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably some like artistic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's her.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, like, not an asshole.
Yeah.
To change up the wording that you said, has to be nice. Not an asshole.
Please have one too.
Or 3.
All right. Where would you even put the third one? Where'd you put the second one? Just all right next to
behind,
each other?
behind the knees.
You just go up the line.
Oh yeah.
Ew. Oh, okay.
Just stack them like Connect 4.
Oh, we gotta get a 4th one up there.
Yeah, I mean, that just has to be. Unless it was
And
like
it'll be like
tic-tac-toe.
this.
And then it could be... Ah! Oh, wow. Okay. You fucking laugh, man. It's so fun. It's just like a clown. I had another point that I was going to say something. I don't remember what. Oh, I would prefer... Like, what I find attractive to somebody is if they are not too egotistical. They're literally sitting here pretending to finger somebody's asshole. Save me from this place.
Asshole. hole.
Right, plural. Because we've established it's tic-tac-toe.
Give me next. Give me
4 in a row.
That's Connect 4.
Anyway, what's your point?
I'll stop
Personality. Person-fucking-ality.
Right, but what was the point you were making as Dave and I were doing?
It's a really good question. Why don't you listen to it
God,
on the
we
podcast?
need to get a video version of this.
Yes, we do. And then that way people would understand what the fuck you're doing. Just
Okay.
go.
Your turn.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh God, please don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So quick side street. One of the managers at my job is trying to like actively find somebody to set me up with.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll start pawning off customers towards me, and they're what?
That's just weird.
I'm not gonna bother, honestly.
Okay.
She sent over one girl who she was a pretty girl, but you
Mm-hmm.
couldn't see over the pancake face that she was wearing.
What?
Like
Just of makeup?
just white makeup smeared across her face.
Ew.
Which was a shame because her face was covered in freckles, nice like round cheeks.
Yeah, freckles are cute.
Yeah, but it's just like white covering her face.
Yeah.
Right, and that alone was like, okay, maybe not. That's kind of too much makeup.
Yeah.
And then just trying to, she kept asking for book recommendations. I kept naming things off, and I showed her a book, and then, it's a couple hundred pages, and she was just like floored by the size of it. And she was just don't be dumb, please don't be dumb.
Yeah.
Or
That's fair.
racist.
That's also
Or
fair.
Republican.
Or if you're dumb, be willing to learn. You know,
No.
ignorance is not okay.
Yeah, but people constantly learn new things anyway.
Right, but just don't be dumb. Like, there's dumb. I've met dumb. I can't deal with that.
So, okay, the level of dumb where it's like, so if you ask somebody...
Or just blatantly ignorant, like I can't carry a conversation about anything of any merit.
But that doesn't necessarily mean dumb. That just means not a good conversationalist.
No, that means dumb.
No, it doesn't. No, because if somebody's dumb, you'll ask them, oh, what are the 3 primary colors? And they'll respond with, why are you making me do math?
That sounds like a bit you stole.
No, that happened to me. That really happened. That happened with one of my coworkers at Applebee's. She was a kid.
Hold on,
And, yeah.
Missy, you
Yeah.
should become a stand-up comedian.
Thanks.
Because that's a good story.
Yeah.
Continue.
So I
haven't even
saw,
heard it yet.
we're still down the side street here, but so I saw this video about somebody who like went around the city and asked a bunch of people these random questions that like we should know
Oh,
the
like
answers
the bits
to.
they do on like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah,
Shit like
right,
that.
right.
Okay.
So one of them was, what are the 3 primary colors? Which, class, what are they?
Red.
Oh, we're doing this in tandem?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, blue and yellow.
Yes.
And
Okay.
blue.
Yes. Red, blue, and yellow. Correct. So, I obviously know that. You obviously know that.
Right.
She did not. So, I'm sitting there asking
It's like
her.
teaching kindergarten.
Oh my gosh, she was like 18. So I asked her, what are the 3 primary colors? And she said, oh God, why are you making me do math? And I looked at her and just burst out laughing. And I was like, when did I make you do math? Like, did I ask you for a primary number? Like, I asked you for a color.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? And then she couldn't figure out what they were. I think she said green, pink, and something else that obviously wasn't. And I was like,
Like that's kindergarten color theory.
Yeah.
yeah, it was, I tell that story to
That's-
everybody
see,
because it's
that's
just
dumb.
pathetic. Right, so that's
dumb.
dumb. Yes,
Like,
that
I
type
can't
of
deal
level
with
I
that.
can't. Yeah,
I can't do that.
yeah. It's just,
Yeah, I have patience for a lot of shit.
mm-hmm.
Not for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not when I have to explain basic things, basic ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
No,
didn't
thank you.
know what that was. She also didn't know how to spell the word awkward. Because that was another one where it's like, oh, spell the word awkward. She didn't know how to spell it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Yeah, it was fun. So anyway, now that we turned onto the correct street, let's get back to our
Ooh.
our idea of beauty.
Dave's not the only one having strokes.
Hey,
Hey.
welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
And there goes half our viewership. Hi, all 2 of you.
So, did we want to talk about our lists? because we're at almost 30 minutes.
Any other things we want to touch on?
My hand.
That's right. Dave is in a deep, committed relationship with his hand. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not. If you touch me, I will cut your goddamn
First of all, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay.
With what? Just say it.
Like, I don't like.
Just say masturbation. Jesus
hate
Christ.
the word.
Why?
But there's nothing wrong with it. And
Apparently, there's something wrong with it. You can't say it.
I don't know. I think it's perfectly fine when people masturbate. Okay?
There you go.
But it's a very natural thing, and I feel like it's very shamed. And I feel
most
like
things related to sex are,
which is so not fair because sex can be very beautiful. So that act in itself can be extremely not like that. Oh my god! You started fingering the assholes in the air again. Not even vaginas, assholes. Oh my god! Let's put it this way. Christ. Okay.
Dave's going for extra credit.
Oh. So okay, like beautiful acts then. What would you consider?
One more time.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god. Things that you can do that are considered beautiful. Because I think sex can be very beautiful. It can also be extremely dirty.
Yeah. Like, within that ilk, or as in, like, within a relationship? What's your criteria for a beautiful thing in this?
I mean, just like if you see somebody doing something and you're just like, holy shit, that was like so nice of that person to do, or that really makes that person awesome, or something like that.
Oh, okay. So like that, like in like a cliche term, like when somebody sees his romantic interest and she's just like putting a book away. It's like, oh, the way she put that book on the shelf, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never. I've probably thought of this over the years, but I've just never had to put it into words. That sort of thing.
Yeah. It's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have any ideas?
I have a very specific idea.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Stick to the people in relationships for this.
I know for a fact Abby doesn't listen, so it doesn't matter what I said.
That's fine.
But the way when she's concentrating, her lips do this weird. They like twitch almost, but in a very specific way every single time. I don't know why, but I fucking love that.
Yeah,
Aww,
I can see that.
that's cute.
Yeah, and that's why I always ask her to make things.
Concentrate so I can focus on your lips.
It's between the animation that she made us, which hopefully y'all will see next. This will come out after that comes out, so
We're cool.
the Stranger Things animation. She drew that. That was amazing. And the level of concentration and the fact she does it for free. I mean, that's
a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would pay for the stuff that she does. She also drew our current logo, which she did in like 30 minutes.
Nice.
For free.
Yeah.
That's a big deal for artists to do stuff for free.
Yeah. And it's not like she isn't selling her art right now, because she's actively selling art.
But this is just like fun little bullshit doodles.
Yeah. And I need to write up something for her so we can do an ad read for her on here.
Yeah.
Because she's given us at least $40 worth of effort.
That gets her 4 minutes of airtime.
Our first ad read. But yeah, it's the way she moves her lips and the amount of concentration she puts into her work, I just find beautiful and something that I admire and kind of aspire to do.
Yeah. I like that. I think that's cute. I've always thought it was like a clear sign of love, like when two people. For a second, I thought you shook your head, like I don't know what love is. Like,
what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
I was gonna sing that. But yeah, so like when two people are having sex and then like they kind of slow down in the middle of it, and they just kind of look at each other and they say that I love you. I thought that was like the sweetest thing ever. Like the first time Joe did that with me, and I was like, oh my god, you love me. So I think that's really sweet. And then just the idea of helping other people who need help. So like even just like with something small, like if somebody drops something, like go over and help them up, like that's just like a beautiful human to me.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, so just a couple things, just anything to make the world a bit nicer, I think.
Yeah,
would
fair
be
enough.
helpful. All right, so let's talk about our lists.
Oh, before we go on to the lists, I want to add something onto that. I guess this is a little bit less romantic, but I've kind of given up on humanity in general.
Yeah, same.
So, what I find beautiful nowadays, and it's great working in a pet store, seeing dogs. Mm-hmm. The innocent happiness that is always exhibited by dogs, no matter what, is amazing.
I forgot to talk about all the dogs I saw at Blobfest.
Bonus track.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another at Blobfest.
Because there's a fun little story in that, too.
Oh, write that down.
We'll have to get to that. Okay, so lists.
Boy, we're just diving right into that.
We're just gonna.
Because this is like the fifth time. I was like, okay, let's segue.
Because you should have just started with that. Just started the whole thing with just lists. Tell me your lists.
Give me your list.
What else would you like to talk about? Because I thought that we kind of got not
Stop
that.
it, Dave.
God.
I'm trying to get the sound effect in there too.
Oh my God.
What about like the first time you feel comfortable enough to like break wind in front of somebody?
Mine was an accident.
I feel like that's a big thing.
Yeah. I feel like that's especially the reaction from the other person.
Yeah.
That's an act of, that reaction is the act of love.
If they fart with you, then you're good.
Yeah. I farted on top of Joe for the first time.
Because I think in my last 3 relationships, I didn't fart once.
It's just painful.
That's
it just sucks. That's just the
I mean,
worst,
I can't account for sleep toots, but...
Yeah.
Considering how gassy you are around us, my God.
That's just added gas.
Mm. Sorry, did I hit you?
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you strike me? Don't.
Stop.
I did not hit her.
I did not.
God.
I love it.
That's true love.
I love it. That is true love. That's right. That's right.
True love. It is true love because love eventually betrays you in the end.
Ouch.
I hope not.
Yeah, same.
I mean, statistically looking around, the divorce rate's about 53%.
Yeah.
I don't know one functional marriage, so...
I do.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Aren't you just fucking special?
I know, I'm great.
Look at you knowing functional marriages.
Look at me knowing shit. Look at me trying to get us back on topic.
We're talking about love and beauty.
Okay, so quick side street.
Okay.
It's still pretty germane. It's still pretty relevant.
Huh.
At what point during a relationship should that be an issue? Should that start coming up in your mind with the ultimate end goal being some kind of matrimony?
I think after 3 years is
Okay.
when you should be like, yeah, I think this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. If you don't feel that way, then why are you in that relationship?
I don't think there's a necessarily a time period.
Yeah.
It's more or less,
But like
when do you feel like you're wasting your time?
Like when it feels right.
Yeah.
It's like, is this worth it anymore?
Yeah.
Right.
And the second you start questioning that, is the second you need to sit down and talk with the other person.
Right.
I don't think it's when you start questioning it. I think it's when, like, you've been thinking about it and you've, like, weighed out the pros and cons by yourself first.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then you talk to them. But it also depends on your, like, financial situation, your life situation in general.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're not ready for that yet. Maybe... Because, like, there's people who got married after 17 years of dating. Mm-hmm. That was my aunt and uncle.
Right.
And then there are people who got married after 4 months of dating.
Right.
So I think I would just prefer the years because then you really get to know them as who they are.
Because after 17 years, you might as well just make it, like, quote-unquote official at that point.
Right.
But just, like, with some cases, there's just all these environmental factors you can't always account for. Mm-hmm. So that, I don't know.
Yeah, but no, that was good.
That was a good side street.
That was a good side street.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Had pretty scenery.
Fine. Lists.
So
Let's just talk about individual people instead of ideas.
I just like to hear, like, the lists of people because if you're anything like me...
Picky as fuck.
Well, yeah, but you. God, I went to my script because that's a line in there. Fucker. What was I gonna say?
All right. Well, let me just. I'll
Yeah,
try
go
to bring
ahead.
it. I made my list about 10 minutes ago,
Right.
Yep.
so everyone's clearly not like you, Missy.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I didn't have a list, and you helped me make my list.
this is
That's
true.
true.
So the whole idea of a list is like whether you're in a relationship or not, you have a list of celebrities where you find attractive enough that you would want to have sex with them if they would consent to that.
It's not even that. Like most of my lists, like the main idea behind my list is like, who would I want to romance? Who would I want to spend an evening with? Not necessarily resulting in sex. Like, who would I want to spend time with?
That is a lovely way to look at it. Mine is strictly sex.
I mean, if sex is involved, great. If I can get some dinner and a good conversation out of it, great.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Dave, what's
Stop with the buttholes, Dave.
Dave, what is your main thing with the list? Is yours more sexual or more relationship?
Like, I guess more or less who I find attractive.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
who
feel like
Missy told me to put on there.
I didn't tell you to put anybody on there.
I feel like attraction is the basis of the list, but like
There-
different goals
If-
or achievements.
Achievement
alright.
unlocked.
If,
Trophy unlocked.
for a majority of my lists, it's attractive, and then it's, I guess, in the same vein as you. It's like, who would I want to sit down and have an actual conversation with?
Yeah.
Talk shop, you know? Which is why Seth Rogen's on there. Let's just jump right in.
Go ahead. So you
All right.
have Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. I find him bloody hilarious.
He's
is
funny.
A great writer.
He does a little too many dick jokes for me, but they're funny.
Yeah, that was like the impetus of what was that Apocalypse movie he did?
That wasn't it like the end of us? Or
Oh,
something?
Yeah,
God.
The End of Us.
No,
Or,
that's a game, The Last of Us.
End of the World or something like that.
I don't remember.
Oh
but
my
he
God.
was-
But it had like a spattering of
Yeah,
celebrities.
like
It had, Emma Watson and-
like all the Judd Apatow crowd, and then just random cameos.
Mhm.
Oh, this is the end.
This
Oh,
is-
okay. I was close.
Yeah, I remember laughing at that, but it's just like there was like a whole ad lib part where I think it was James Franco and Danny McBride are yelling at each other about jizzing on each other, and that went on for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's just it's good material, but it's too much.
He recycles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows good people.
Mm-hmm.
He's very well connected.
Right, because he's part of the Apatow crowd.
Yeah. So there's that. Because I just watched his comedy special on Netflix
did
for
too.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Fantastic special.
Oh, I'm surprised you
When-
remember it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ha!
My grandmom has that.
But does she remember?
No, she doesn't remember.
Oh my god. Okay, seriously though,
Anyway.
the best comedian on there was John.
John Mulaney.
John
Yeah, he
Mulaney's
was great.
I
Oh,
love
Did
John
you watch
Mulaney.
Jimmy
Yes.
Carr?
What?
Did you watch Jimmy Carr?
I don't know.
He's got the best laugh.
I'm gonna fix my
Yeah.
list.
Okay.
Couldn't
John
include
Mulaney. Yes,
Mulaney.
put Spider Ham on your list. Yes.
John Mulaney. You wanna know why?
Peter Porker.
Because I related to a joke he made so hard that I have used it ever since.
Which one?
Whenever I say I was an altar server, it's now this big thing. Like, I went through hell. Because of all the.
Right, because Dave wasn't pretty enough to molest.
Well, yeah. But now I sound like I'm a victim, because I was an altar server. I might have been diddled.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
ugly, but I might have been diddled.
Oh my god.
But it did start raising some questions.
Here comes the
of
body
my
of Christ.
self-image.
Yeah.
I'm like, why wasn't I chosen?
Oh my god.
Why not me?
Nobody touched me.
Why not me, Lord?
Oh my god. So yes, Seth Rogen.
Seth
Good one.
Rogen and John Mulaney. Actually, John Mulaney would probably take over Seth Rogen.
He's decently attractive. He looks like Drake Bell.
Drake Bell, if he was white.
No.
I
Yeah.
don't know who that person.
Drake Bell, Jake and Josh. Drake and Josh. Drake
You're-
and Josh. Drake and Josh.
That was like one of the best shows of our childhood. It was so good.
Your childhood. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know
Okay,
that show.
well, Drake
Um,
Bell was very attractive.
Sure.
Josh Peck now is very attractive.
I don't agree. I don't like his personality.
Oh,
He
he's-
didn't invite Drake to the wedding.
But that made good content on YouTube.
Wait, Drake the musician?
No.
No. Well, yes. Kind of.
But not that musician.
But not that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not the one who played a guy in the wheelchair on Degrassi.
Oh, okay.
Not him. Another Drake that was on Nickelodeon.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay.
He was on All That, too. And the Amanda Show.
I didn't watch any of that.
Amanda Show. Anyway.
That's me.
Dear Ashley. He played Totally Kyle.
Yeah,
Totally Kyle.
He was the first one to talk about Area 51.
Did he?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fucker. Wow. Okay, so go check out those shows.
One time at band camp.
Have you heard the one with the spider?
Anyway, back on track. Dave was just talking about how he'd like to fuck John Mulaney.
I'd have sex with John Mulaney.
Well, Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
alright,
You
let's go
saw
down the-
Spider-Verse,
let's go
didn't
down
I did, yeah.
Yeah, he was Spider-Ham.
Cool. Probably.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage was the best Spider-Man.
Yes, I was bloody impressed with that.
Well, Spider-Man Noir is my favorite one. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so somebody on my list.
Nicolas Cage?
Oh, God, no. Dear God, no.
Steal my national treasure.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm gonna steal
Okay.
your Declaration of Independence.
That just sounds like slavery.
It is.
Yeah.
Did-
Oh, my
did-
God.
it's a
Steps.
declaration in your pants dance?
No. No.
Boy, that was a stretch.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna, tie your hands.
Don't, he might like that.
I know,
Wrong
I just thought of
podcast.
it. Okay. So somebody on my list, which I think they've mentioned before, is Bill Skarsgård, because I think he's fucking fine.
Did we mention him?
We did not.
Well, not in this one, but we had talked about it at one point, and you had mentioned how I really liked him, but specifically in his Pennywise.
because that's
costume.
your thing. Clowns.
It's not my
You
thing.
love clowns.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
No.
You love clowns.
I don't like clowns. I mean, they're scary, and they can also be really cool. But no, I'm not sexually attracted to clowns.
I'm not going to shame you. It's fine. Be attracted to clowns.
Anyway, so Bill Skarsgård, I saw him first in his show on Netflix, which was Hemlock Grove, and he was a lot younger then, and he was very attractive, and he's tall, and he's cute, and he's got abs, and
He's got weird eyes
he does have, but he's got big, pretty eyes.
and like a weird weasel face.
Who's on your list? Go ahead,
Keep going.
That's really all I had to say.
Oh, that was all you had? That's the only one you were covering?
Well, I thought we were doing,
Oh.
we would go around.
Hang on, I gotta refer to my list, because I occasionally forget who's on it every now and then. What?
You threw your head back. What?
It was needed drama.
That was funny. Do you have somebody?
Are you alright, Dave?
Yeah, we're cool.
Okay.
I died a little, it's fine.
Dave just
Why?
seized.
What?
Okay.
Everyone would bring an empty mason jar.
Why?
Because
to
if you're on a desert island, you would bring a mason jar.
You need something to drink your own piss out of.
I mean, unless you're into My Little Pony. Otherwise, an empty mason jar is the way to go.
I mean, a pony could be food eventually.
No, I'm
Not-
talking about just a toy.
Oh.
It's just a toy, to play with
Right.
until you die.
Like Deadpool with masturbating pony.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Can we get the fuck back on track?
You're the one that looked at my phone and
You're
said
the one
that.
on the phone.
I just invited someone to invite the page because they invited me to their page.
Okay, go. Go.
I don't like being yelled at.
I'm gonna yell at you until you go.
Can you go, please?
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Go.
Fine.
Harder.
Oh my god.
I forgot who I was going to say.
Oh,
I hate you people.
God.
Faster, faster.
Oh my god.
Dave, leave those assholes alone.
Ah!
I forgot who I was going to say now. Hang on. I lost it. Oh,
Okay, well, I also have Brendon Urie on mine because he's fine as fuck
'Cause
and
you-
he can sing.
Because you're basic.
I am not basic.
I
I didn't
also
fall in
have-
love with him until just recently.
I also have Brendon Urie.
Yeah.
Because you're basic
His
too.
lips are huge. He has really nice hair. He's decently tall. He's 5'11".
Okay.
I think he's a great artist.
Yeah, and
That's
he's
literally the only reason why he's on my list.
his singing ability is fucking crazy.
He has insane range.
Pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like my editing.
Yeah. So did you find your person?
I did. Because we were talking about the Apatow crowd, and I was thinking back to 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Steve Carell?
Kat Dennings.
I was close.
Yeah. And that was like
Nice.
one of her first movies.
Okay.
And it's the only reason I suffered through some episodes of Two Broke Girls.
That was a horrible show.
It's a bad show.
Yeah.
Boy, golly, it was a
Yeah,
bad show.
It was a bad show. So anything in particular as to why she's on your list?
Sense of humor.
Okay.
She's actually very funny.
Okay.
And just incredibly blue eyes.
She does have very pretty eyes. I otherwise don't find her attractive at all.
Really?
Yeah. I also really don't like her voice.
I love the voice.
Okay. Case and I are very different people. That's why we get along so well.
Yeah.
Alright, so Dave, who else do you have?
Betty White. Dave became a sheep for a second.
He became Bob Peter Griffin.
My list is something. I guess
Yours is very random.
He came up with it on the
Because
spot.
your brain is just like filled with bees, but some of the bees are kind of dead.
you want me to read off the list. I'll just read you the
Just
list.
read you the
Yeah,
just
go
read the
ahead.
list.
Because it's something.
You have to say who that is, though.
But it's nobody. It's just something Casey said.
But he based it on a person.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, then. Never mind.
I was like, that sounds wonderful together. I need to save that for later.
Okay,
Alright.
go ahead.
Brendon Urie, Robert Downey Jr., Seth Rogen, but replace Seth Rogen with John Mulaney. That Cunt, Emma Watson, Betty White, Pass Me the Breast, Jennifer Lawrence, Mila Kunis, Jenna Fisher, 16 seconds, 12 minutes, 22 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, Jeffree Star,
Why do you have
James-
minutes?
James Charles, and T.
Oh my god. Those were also his notes for
This
the
is-
podcast.
What the fuck?
I didn't want
man.
to stop.
This is a meth addict's notebook.
Yeah, seriously. You, like...
Jesus
Hold on,
Christ.
let me just go to...
Oh my god. I also have Jennifer Lawrence on my list, because she's fucking
All right.
fine.
A small side street, even though we're at like 52
That's
minutes.
fine.
Yesterday, speaking of the crackhead's notebook, you should see my actual notebook.
I've seen your notebooks.
Well, since I don't have my notebook on me at all times, now I write things in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Boil air instead of steam.
What?
No, Dave, you can't. Because that's how you...
No, but we, instead of calling it steam, call it boiled air.
Boiled air or boil air? Because boil air doesn't make sense.
Boyer.
Plus, that's 2 words compared to 1.
This
Plus,
is,
like,
this,
it-
this is
like,
going to
if
get
you
cut into
use
a
it-
bonus, right?
Like, if you use it in, like, a sexual term, like, oh, things are getting steamy, things are getting boiled air.
It's just... I'd love that pasta, too. It's Chef Boyer.
D. With the D. A.
Okay, I have another one. Last one.
Jesus.
Lord.
Yellow Jackets, Golden Jackets, and they are pimps that run this town.
That's
Pimps
just
that
trying
won the
too
what?
hard. The South.
No. What?
Didn't you say the South?
No.
What did you say?
Yellow Jackets, Golden Jackets, and they are pimps that run this town.
Over on the town.
Dave,
That's just trying too hard.
stop it. Dave, stop.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just stop.
Moving on.
Okay.
Who else do you have on your list?
Okay, we're going back to me. They're not in any specific order, but I guess another name is Tess Holliday.
Who's that?
She's a model, but she's made like I guess like headlines because she's a plus size model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Cool.
redhead, stunning, and I follow her on Instagram. And she's funny. She's got this just insane level of confidence, and I guess as par for being a person on social media, she's not afraid to reveal a lot.
Yeah.
So
So she's confident.
that impresses me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus-
confidence is...
Plus, her son's name is Bowie, and I dig that.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, confidence is one that I didn't even think about to be attracted to, but for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so many people who just aren't confident anymore.
Right. And that's a huge turnoff.
Mm-hmm. Who else do I have? Oh, I have Halsey, because she's very attractive. I think she's very talented, and I like what she stands for.
With or without the underarm stubble.
I don't care. Like, I don't care. But I will say that I like her as a blonde, because she has had many different hair colors over the years. I like her as blonde.
I don't know what she looks like, really. I've just seen, like, the underarms and like, oh.
She's so pretty.
Fine.
She's
Full
so
fro
pretty.
or nothing.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at your face.
Jesus.
He's got a beard.
In the name of the Father and...
Oh, man. And then I think I also had one more. I don't remember his name, but the guy who plays Lucifer on Netflix's show, Lucifer, is sexy as fuck. And he's got an accent. Yes, Dave.
Speaking of Lucifer,
Oh, God.
Yes.
Dean. I forget who plays... What the name of the guy who plays him?
Oh, in
Dean
Supernatural?
Winchester.
Oh, Jensen Ackles.
Yeah. He's attractive.
He's a handsome boy.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen him.
You should watch it.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I'll check it out.
It's okay. It should have ended after the 5th season.
Oh,
Wow.
I wholeheartedly agree.
They never know when to end things.
They went on 10 seasons too long.
Yeah, it's ending on, what, the 15th
Yes.
season? Yeah.
At least
Wow.
they kept it a round number.
Yeah, fair enough.
But is it a primary
God damn it.
number?
No.
Is it a primary color?
Yes.
All right. I think that just about wraps up everything.
Well, no, hang on. Have you ever had to take somebody off your list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's because Joe and I made a deal to keep it to 5 people. Dom, another struggler who you've heard before.
70
Whatever.
names.
70 something,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, her list is ridiculous. So Joe and I kept it to 5 people. Yes,
What,
Dave?
Dave?
Well, I had to take someone off my list right now. On air. Seth Rogen got immediately blown off the list
That
by
does-
John Mulaney.
That doesn't count, because you just did it.
But
Yeah,
he's
we've
still
put
off the
we've put
list.
hard work
Yeah.
into our lists.
I put effort into my list as
No,
well.
you did not. No, you didn't. Don't
I
even
worked
think about
so
it.
hard on my list.
Oh my
But you
god.
didn't.
So hard. So hard.
So I took off Miley Cyrus because I replaced her with Halsey.
Hmm.
And I had her on there because she was very attractive and she seemed to know what she was doing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she had that streak of being like a wild child,
Yeah.
and
Which I don't totally discount as not just being a marketing stunt.
no, I think she really needed to experience that.
Mhm.
And I like that she didn't really give a fuck about what people had to say about it, and she just kind of did it because she wanted to.
Fair enough.
She's adventurous, and that's what I like about her.
Fair enough.
Yeah. How about you?
Probably the one I've been on the fence most about because I just watched Mad Men
Mm-hmm.
was Elizabeth Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just there's levels of crazy I'll tolerate, but Scientology is like not one,
Yeah, it's
and
Kind of
it's a
a
shame
go-getter.
because like she's just stunning, but just Scientology, man, it's too weird,
Mhm.
too crazy for me.
cultish. I mean, most religions.
I like crazy, but like when you're talking about dead alien souls and an evil intergalactic overlord,
What's his name?
Xenu.
That's right.
I
Right,
love it.
Lord Xenu. You took off somebody else, right? Did you take off Ronda Rousey?
I did take off Ronda Rousey because
Yeah.
she's kind of an awful, bigoted nut job and supports awful conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
No, and that too is like stopped me from buying the new Mortal Kombat.
Why is she in that?
She is in it.
Really?
She is. Do you know the franchise?
Yeah, a little bit.
She's Sonya Blade.
Really?
She does the motion capture and the voice acting is god awful for her. Jesus Christ.
Wow, I didn't really ever like Sonya because she didn't do anything.
No, they've NetherRealm has been really trying to fix Mortal Kombat or the last couple of games.
Yeah.
Like, going so far as to completely retcon and rewrite the franchise's history. Just to erase some of the dumb shit they've done.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Sindel was always my favorite.
They're bringing her back for this new one.
Yeah, she was cool. She was really cool. She was a fucking witch who had powerful hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's neat. Anyway, so I think that sums it up.
I think that's good.
Yeah, we kind of got lost a couple times in this episode, but
that's the beauty of it.
That was good.
I
Was good.
I know it was.
Anyway, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Castbox, Apple Music.
Apple Music. Yeah. We're on the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big on YouTube. Big
Facebook.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment, share.
Eventually, we're going to be doing Twitch stuff.
Eventually, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, that's why I said eventually.
We'll figure it out.
Sorry for this disastrous
that's great
discussion.
It's great. Hopefully, we all learned something.
It was beautiful.